Srinivasaraj, thank you and welcome to Shipping Times, the logistics dialogue. I mean, can you give us firstly, a brief about yourself, your background, and subsequently about the background and key services offered by your two companies, Freight Consol and Freight International?
Yeah, basically, I started my career way back in 1991, soon after my college. So I joined a company called Blue Dart. That was my first job as an operations staff. Then I moved from operations into sales. So I was there for about 5 years. Thereafter, I left the company. I joined a Dubai-based company called Freight Systems. In 1997, I joined, and I was there for about three and a half years. I started my own company called Triune Freight. Triune means in French it's 3 in 1, air, road and sea. So I started in 1999 and I sold my company in 2006 to a global Fortune 500 company, which is headquartered in the US. Then I became managing director of that company for Indian subcontinent. Later on I was promoted to managing director South Asia. So I was there with them for almost 12 years. I was the vice president in the US also for that particular company. And later on I left that company in 2017. So I started my own company called Freight International, which was started organically. And after that, I bought this company, Freight Consol, which is a 30-year-old company. So the difference between Freight Consol and Freight, both are doing freight forwarding company. So what I did over a period of time in the last 8 years, I acquired few companies, I started few companies organically. Today I have around 9 group of companies. I am the chairman of the group of companies, and I'm still growing. So all put together, we have around 40 offices in India, and globally we have 15 offices. So India is Indian multinational company and headquartered in Chennai. That's how we started this company. Today we have over 1,200 employees working with us, and we are covering all the airports and seaports of India, and we have office in Asia, Europe, Middle East, and we are planning on opening more offices to come. So long story short, this is how I started my career. I have around 35 years of experience since 1991, and we are continuing to grow.
So these companies are all part of the same group. So do they compete?
It's not a group basically. What we do is, I haven't merged all these companies. It's all independent companies I bought. I'm the owner of this company.
Okay.
But over a period of time, what I will do is, I'll put all these companies under one roof. So we are into global freight forwarding. We are having consolidation. We are having transportation company. We are doing customs clearance. We do end-to-end logistics. So basically 4PL logistics we do. That's how things are moving forward.
So do these companies, do they compete with each other?
Right now they are not
complement each other.
No, they complement with each other because each company's database is completely different. That's why we have a company which we started organically. They have their own customer base. Why we are acquiring company from outside is basically we get a new customer database, new customers, new services. So we don't compete with each other. We try to complement with each other.
So I mean, obviously you have been successful in your business and in the way you do things. So what do you attribute the growth and success of these companies to?
Basically, one is my strong employees. So most of the employees are working with me for last 20-25 years. They have sailed through me and they have sailed with me, and they will continue to sail. So people who have just started their career, they are working with me for last 20-25 years. That is first. Second one is the relationship with the customers we have. We carried our relationship throughout last 15-20 years. We know how the business runs for that customer. So any challenges there, we always provide solution to them. So that is the second thing. Third one is obviously good relationship with the shipping line and airline, because freight forwarding is all about volume. If you have more volume, probably you will have the best of rates from the shipping line and airline. You get tier 1 rates, tier 2 rates. So all these things has attributed to our growth, and we have experienced people. When there is a challenge with the customer, our people will be in a position to provide solution. That is the key strength, and that is the success story for us.
I mean, running such a kind of a wide-ranging business empire, what challenges did you face in growing the business over these years, in making the business successful?
See, the biggest challenge we have right now is the quality people. When freight forwarding was started way back, we didn't have proper system, we didn't have technology. we didn't have proper support. Today we have everything, but quality employees, experienced employees, one thing which is a big challenge for us. In addition to that, what is happening right now, geopolitical problems. Shipping lines, airlines are not giving annual contract rates. So we used to have, and I used to work 25-30 years ago, we used to have contract rates for the shipping line airline which is valid for 1 year. But today if you look at it, shipping line airlines, they give rates every week, sometimes fortnight, sometimes monthly, sometimes every week. The rates are just going and going up or coming down depending upon the demand in the market. Earlier we used to sign contract with 1 year, so your business is assured. Today every transaction we have to go to the customer, quote the rates, get the business, then you do it. So more of transactional than contractual. Though the customer is going to come with you, sail with you for a long term, still you have to quote each and every shipment and take it. That's a challenge, because sometimes competition, depending upon company to company, I might want to work on higher margin. Some companies wants to work on lower margin. So depending upon how they want to make money, they go and quote the customer. And price, the market is little bit price conscious, but certain customers who are A category customers, they don't mind paying you a little bit more. But at the end of the day, if your service is good, those customers stayed with us for a very, very long term, and it is still continuing to go on.
Right. What would you say is the USP of your companies? How would you differentiate yourself from the competitors in the logistics field?
Yeah, so we are very flexible in terms of customer service, basically. Even including me, though I have a wide range of companies, so many employees are working. I go and personally meet the customer. If there is any challenge, I am available 24/7. Any challenge you have, because we have worked with the customer. We know what is the customer requirement. We don't make customer work based on our strength. We want to find out what is the customer wants. We match the customer needs. That is very important at this point of time. If there is a challenge, top down, anybody the customer can reach. I personally get involved if there is a challenge, which is a big advantage, because in many companies, finding out a solution could be a challenge. For us, we are 24/7 accessible from top down. So that is something which is, because if you go to any competition, they are using the same airline, they are using the same shipping line. There is nothing much you could offer to the customer. It's the personalized service, and also you should be available when the customer calls up, and also you should be able to provide solution. That's very important. As I said, the strength is our employees who's been working with us for 20-25 years. They know in and out about this business. When there is a challenge, they would have come across this challenge long ago. So they will be able to provide solution. So that is something which is unique from the other competition.
Okay. Now this is the era of rapid technological advances.
Yes.
I mean AI, digitization, machine learning. So how are you or how are your companies leveraging latest in technology?
So
that is essential today.
So we are updated with whatever process going on in terms of technology, because at the end of the day, the important factor the customer wants is the status of the shipment, which the tracking and tracing of the consignment, because he would have committed certain transit time to the actual buyer or the supplier, which he has to meet out. So that we are updated wherever it is possible, where we can give a customer the best of service in terms of technology. And we have an app where we give it to the customer also, where the customer can track their shipments in their own mobile phone itself. So to that extent, the technology has grown up. He doesn't have to call us and find out where is my shipment, because we keep updating our system. So customer from sitting in his own office, he doesn't have to pick up the phone and speak to us. He can track his shipment, which we are giving as a special service to the customer, usually when the customer gives more business to us.
Right. So I mean, as you mentioned, a lot of geopolitical issues are there, trade disputes, tariffs. So how have these impacted your business?
So with the recent earlier, whatever geopolitical problem was going on, it did not have much impact on us.
The Red Sea issue.
Only thing, the customer had big challenge, because he has to pay a little bit more freight, because the vessel cannot sail through because of the war situation, where the freight rate went up. But they didn't have problem in terms of the consignee, where today we have a problem with America, because America has increased the tariff. So we do have substantial business to America, where few customers, especially traders, have stopped the business. But manufacturers, in terms of automotive, all those companies are still exporting. Even the tariff is at 50%. So we lost maybe about 30-40% of business. But I knew this was coming. down the line. So
Okay.
we actually had a strategy to shift our focus to African business. We
Right.
started getting a lot of business to Africa.
Africa.
So actually speaking, it did not have much impact on our top line or on the revenue side or even in terms of numbers. Okay, it did not have much impact. Had we focused only on USA business, and if this is going to happen, we would have had little more
Right.
damage, because these things do happen. But I expect in the next couple of weeks, I think things will
Yeah,
settle
yeah.
down.
I mean,
This is something which is going to happen, and globally I think we have to complement each other.
Yeah.
Not that every country produces everything in the world. They have
Absolutely.
dependent on each other,
I mean, I
manufacturing.
think Trump is talking about
Yeah, yeah.
being resolved, but
Yeah.
even the Red Sea issue is also not yet fully resolved.
Resolved, yeah.
It is
It's still going
still
in a
going on.
roundabout only. It's not still issue. I mean, resolved, but it will take some time to resolve. But it did not have huge impact.
Ah.
It did not have huge impact in the business.
I-
Freights are something which is
Yeah.
sometimes, usually, especially ocean freight, sometimes it goes very, bad.
It's volatile, basically.
Volatile, and it comes down, depending on, demand and space availability.
Are you happy with the government response to these issues? And also, what are your views on logistic related policies, regulations of the central government as well as the state government?
Yeah, state government has very little role to play in terms of logistics policies, because it's a central government which is,
Yeah.
because it's something to do with exports and imports, where customs is involved and ports are involved.
So the logistics policy, warehousing policy of Tamil
Yeah,
Nadu.
Tamil Nadu is okay. I mean, they are doing well, and they are encouraging people in terms of, bringing new investors into the FDI into Tamil Nadu, and they are supporting well. And central government is also doing a very good job in terms of opening more airports, more seaports, where you have connectivity, and also they are investing a lot of money on infrastructure, connectivity on the road, which is,
Right.
I'm talking about domestic transportation. Okay, and day by day, I think things are getting better. I think down the line, between 5 to 7 years, you will see a different India coming up.
Okay.
And we are already on the top. And
Some
we
of the
will
old
continue.
laws have been
Yeah,
changed.
changing, and they
Yeah.
are flexible. They
Yeah.
are flexible, and GST has been, completely
Rationalized.
streamlined, and everything is going on well.
Okay.
It's a good sign.
Good to hear that. What are the plans going ahead to enhance the services that you provide overall?
Yeah, so if you want to grow, especially your company, organic growth is one side of it. Okay, and the other one is the acquisition growth. Okay, so organically we are going between 30% to 40% year on year. Okay, but if you want to really grow, I think if you want to have a market share, I think the best way to do is to acquire companies where you get new customers, new database, new services. So what we are plan on doing is, we are growing organically, where we have target of 20 to 30% year on year, and also we acquire companies. So I expect our company especially, okay, to grow in the next minimum 10 to 15 years. Plus we are opening more global offices. We have office in the Asia, Europe, and Middle East, and we are planning on opening more offices in the Asia, more offices in Africa, more offices in the US. We will continue to grow for the next 5 to 7 years. We are looking at growing all the 7 years since inception of my new company and my acquisition. We have been growing year after year, including this year, and we will continue to grow, because if you look at the market share and size of the company we have currently, we don't have even 1% market share. So irrespective what happens globally, in terms of geopolitical problem, still 99% market is still left out for us to go on dictate business. So I am not really worried about what's happening, economy is going up or economy is coming down. In terms of the economy, in terms of the size of the market, I feel our company is still growing, because we have more market share to take it.
Yeah,
Maybe,
there's a lot of,
business is still left
there are a
out.
lot of business
Yeah.
to garner. to
Exactly,
get.
exactly. Though we are still a growing Indian multinational company, but there's a long way to go for us. We will continue to grow.
So yours will be a mix of organic as well as inorganic
Exactly,
growth.
exactly.
And more acquisitions are planned. as you said.
Happening, yes. This year also we acquired 2 companies. We'll continue to acquire companies which are profitable, which has got long-term history and relationship with the customer.
Okay.
Because freight forwarding is all about relationship with the customer. So it comes with lot of assets. Basically, customers are our assets.
I mean, broadly, you have been in this field for over 30 years now.
Yeah.
How do you think the logistics as a whole has evolved in India and the southern region in over these past 3-4 decades?
Yeah, when I started my career, with the express industry,
Express industry.
and post that with the Indian freight forwarding company. There was no multinational companies in India, but if you see, all top global multinational companies are already in India. After they started coming in, what happened is a lot of volume came into the Indian market, plus the awareness about the freight forwarding, the logistics industry, or warehousing, or 4PL has come in quite a huge lot in numbers into India. So when we did business, customers knowledge was very less in terms of logistics and supply chain management. If you go to a customer knows better than you. There's a lot of competition going and meeting the customer and educating the customer what is happening in terms of change, in terms of structure, in terms of new development. So when you go and talk to a customer and spend few minutes with them or few hours with them, you get to know a lot of knowledge. So now technology has come. Now a lot of airports, small airports have come, big airports have come, and ports have been developed. There are a lot of CFS where there is no seaport. Okay, dry port has been developed for the convenience of the customer. They don't have to move all along their freight from close nearest port and do it. They can still do it in ICD. Okay, so all these facilities have come and it is looking good. I think one industry, if you look at it in the last 30-35 years, it never had recession.
Right. Okay.
Like any other industry. So it is always stayed stable or it has gone up. It has never come down. It will continue to grow if you look at it, because India is all about consumer market. There are a lot of people consuming things. So we need to import, and whatever we manufacture, we have to access, we have to export. So things have changed a lot. 30 years ago, there was no technology, there was no awareness, there was no proper policy. But today, most of the activities in the shipping industry or airline industry, okay, has to be streamlined. Things will be better in moving forward.
Now, finally coming to your other passion, that is cricket. How do you kind of find a balance between your two main interests, that is logistics and cricket administration? And as TNCA president, what would be your priorities or what are your plans?
No, basically, I used to be a cricketer. I still play cricket even today. We have around 5-6 clubs we own in Tamil Nadu Cricket Association, and also I sponsor around 6 clubs. Totally around 12 clubs. We are running. We have 150 cricket employees are working with. The employees are working with us today, and we promote cricket quite a bit. So we have Indian players working with us, we have IPL players working with us, we have Tamil Nadu Premier players working with us, not only in India, all over India. So cricket is my passion, which I used to play when I was young, and I still feel I'm young to play cricket. I want to promote cricket as much as possible. Currently I'm the treasurer of the Tamil Nadu Cricket Association. So I filed my papers nomination for the president post, which likely to be unopposed. So we want to promote cricket as much as possible, where people did not get right opportunity, did not get a job, where because all the people who are playing might not get an opportunity to work with the bank or with the government. I think we are the single largest company in India to employ cricketers in the private company.
Okay.
So I will continue to invest a lot of time and money to promote all these players. In addition to that, wherever it is possible, because 60-70% I spend my time for my company, which is my daily bread. My passion is to pursue cricket. So whenever I get time, maybe in the weekends, either I play cricket or I go to Tamil Nadu Cricket Association and spend my time, valuable time, wherever I can contribute to see the Tamil Nadu cricket grows, and also the cricket in India also grows. If you see today, 4 cricketers from Tamil Nadu is playing for India team, which is a good sign, and we want to see more cricketers from Tamil Nadu play for India. That is the objective of doing all these things. We have abundant talent in Tamil Nadu. I think I see more players will emerge from Tamil Nadu to play for India.
I think as TNCA president, the responsibilities will be
will be more. But we work as a team, because I'm not an individual person. Basically, we have my office bearers working with me. Apex Council members working with me. I have coaches working with me. I have managers working with me. It's a teamwork. Okay, so maybe ideas we as administrators we give, but at the end of the day, the implementation has to be done by the players.
Right.
And we have one of the best facility in the country. We have satellite centers in the districts. We have opened 5-6 satellite centers like Madurai, Theni, Tiruchi, Salem, and all these places. And plus we have excellent coaches, excellent facilities, academies we have. So as I said, it's a best run association in India, and BCCI is registered in Tamil Nadu.
Thank you.
Thank you.